Esquire is definitely back. Definitely. Titty bum bum, titty bum bum, a titty bumbaroni, a titty bum bum, a diddle-ide-loble, a diddle-ide-do. Don't get in my way, or you'll have to go. I'm back, clickety-click. Charles Endell, Esquire. Don't think.
Steady with a torch, son. And not so fast.
Oh, it's a hell of a climb, Charlie. We could have taken a lift so we could.
It's only 3 stories and you want a Sherpa porter.
I'm out of training.
State you're in, my old granny and Govan could take you.
Shine the torch this way. Right. On the Yale so as I can see the flim.
The what?
The flim. This piece of celluloid is known to the cognoscenti as a flim. In the hands of such as myself, the gates of heaven would fly open at his touch. Provided always they have a Yale lock. Now watch and learn. You insert the flim alongside the catch, just so.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Very impressive indeed. You hardly touched it.
I did not touch it in the least. Were you trying to be funny?
No, I just leaned against the door and it opened.
Bloody carelessness. Anybody could walk in the street and examine confidential documents. Should be reported to the Law Society.
Right. I wouldn't trust lawyers like this.
Now you are definitely being funny. Now pull the blinds.
What, these ones?
And don't shine the torch through the window, clot.
Hey.
Right. We'll start with the filing cabinets.
What are we supposed to be looking for?
I'll tell you where I find it, but it should be marked Endell, Charles Buchanan.
They'll not be under E.
Oh, they did not waste your time at the finishing school.
I'll look over here.
Oh, clumsy clot. The name some of these ponces have got, eh? Forbes-Forbes.
Edgar, Edgington, Enfield, Edwards. Nay, Enders. Must be somewhere.
Or not, as the case may be.
Why are you so anxious?
Well, the Strathclyde fuzz are not entirely satisfied about Telfer's death, which makes more than one of us. The next move might well be to examine his records in the view of uncovering something.
But you wouldn't want uncovered, eh?
Look, I have no desire to start paying off the back tax and an undeclared 180 grand at 50p a week. Now shift, Worldwide, let me look.
And maybe the cops have got your file already.
Oh, I doubt it. Telfer's probably destroyed it. Which is a pity, because that much money has to be laundered if he's took it out of the country.
Oh, here.
What?
There might be a clue somewhere.
Oh, come on, Worldwide, and get searching.
Yeah, right. Charlie.
Uh-huh.
Telfer, what did he look like?
Dried up prune, late 50s, half-moon specs, and definitely not a classy dresser.
Well, he is.
Who is?
In there.
What are you talking about?
In there, Nicol.
Come on, son, really?
Don't make any sudden moves, Mr. Endell.
I won't. But I should tell you, this isn't the first time I've found myself staring down the wrong end of a shooter. Although the others were probably a bit more modern.
A family heirloom. And I should tell you that it's just as effective today as it was when one of my forebears used it to blow open a redcoat officer's head at Culloden.
Very impressive.
Not really, they were both on the same side. The weapon throws to the left.
More likely to blow up in your face. But even if it didn't, I should draw your attention to my dark-complected minder here, who has gone 5 rounds with a well-known pugilist and who will die for me upon command.
He might just do that, Mr. Endell.
Which, since that cannon of yours only fires 1 ball, could leave you with something of a problem.
What problem?
Me.
No problem.
No? Take him, Hamish.
All right. That was not according to the Queensbury rules.
I make my own rules. You may care to know, Mr. Endell, that in addition to being proficient with most makes of firearm, quite expert with every type of explosive device and pretty good with sharp-edged weapons, I'm also a black belt in judo with a working knowledge of karate.
Well, why don't you come out of that cupboard and we can discuss the situation like adults?
I thought exactly. Finbar Forbes-Forbes, Major.
Charles Buchanan, Endell, Esquire. Permit me.
Thank you. Since we both entered these premises in a clandestine manner, I assume you've no more right to be here than I have.
True. So neither of us is going to start shouting for the police, eh, Major Forbes-Forbes?
Oh, yes.
That's your file on the desk there, isn't it?
Correct. I gather you were less lucky in finding your own. Some small matter of tax records.
Something of the sort. But you have the advantage of me.
In birth, breeding, and education. What else?
Well, you know why I'm here, but I don't know why you're here.
Well, no, I don't see that that's any of your damn business.
True. Hamish, grab his file. When I give the word, it's a 100-yard dash. Now, Major, do we talk?
Why not? We have a mutual interest.
The vanishing Telfer.
Exactly. He was handling a business transaction for me.
And it wasn't strictly kosher.
Depends on how you look at it. Nothing wrong with a man disposing of his own property, is there?
Wouldn't have said so.
The government, unfortunately, take a different view.
Bunch of hooligans. They've got it in for the small businessmen.
You're a small businessman.
General dealer. Pictures, books.
Interesting. My own problem concerns a picture. A Gainsborough. I'm trying to sell it. Telfer had found a foreign buyer.
And the problem?
Oh, national heritage and all that. Some slight difficulties over export licenses, not to mention death duties, not to mention numbered Swiss accounts. It was all to be very hush-hush. Now that Telfer is no longer with us.
You would find it embarrassing if other eyes were to light upon the correspondence.
Just so. Since we are now companions in misfortune, perhaps you would tell the Commonwealth citizen to let me have my file. Thank you.
An Ibrox is not in the Commonwealth.
He only found that out when he applied for the games.
And now, Mr. Endell, I shall bid you good night.
It's been a pleasure. Just one thing. How did you get in here, Major?
The same way you did? A credit card will take you anywhere.
Ponce.
Same time next week.
Good night, Miss Dixon.
She'll be out in a minute, Mr. Croall.
I was just passing, so I thought I'd pick her up.
Very good children, really quite excellent.
Good night, Mr. Endell.
Neither. Oh, Kenny, I didn't see you there at first.
How goes it, Charlie?
Oh, fine, fine, eh? My, what a powerhouse of talent Miss Dixon has here, eh? Like something out of the Italian Renaissance. Oh, and here's the wee star herself, eh? Nice footwork, Fiona. Very nice. Oh, Zavaroni, your days are numbered.
Say thank you to Mr. Endell.
Thank you, Mr. Endell.
I ask you, Dixie, in all sincerity, how many Waynes have got manners like that today?
Oh, Mrs. Croall is very particular. Coming round on Friday, Charlie, with the game all set up.
Wouldn't miss the poker session, Kenny, not for all the world.
And you'll be looking forward to taking a few more notes off me, eh? I don't know how you do it. But seeing you.
If he ever does find out how you do it, there'll be blood on the floor. And what's all this stuff about nice footwork? Fiona Croall's got 2 left feet and they're both mounted backwards.
Well, don't tell anybody, but her father borrows them to deal his cards.
Oh, you're doing all right, are you?
Well, King Kenny provides me with a small but steady income. The man has what you might call a mobile face. Marking the cards is a mere formality.
Well, Mark and Charlie Endell could be a mere formality. Right now, I want some of your small but steady income.
I'm late for a business appointment, Dixie. If it's the rent or anything trivial like
It isn't the rent and it isn't trivial. In the office. 50 quid. 50? For operator calls to Hamburg, Amsterdam and Copenhagen. I didn't make them.
No, I did. I forgot. It slipped my mind.
50 quid's worth of amnesia. What were you doing?
Get back into business. I mean, one doesn't re-establish oneself in the trade after a 7-year lapse with a brief hello, this is Charlie and how's the wife? I mean, some of the people I used to know aren't around anymore. Like Handbag Herman, who met with an accident on the Autobahn. In fact, it's become part of one. Well, at least I'm not too sure, because it was a very bad line. Oh, and the big Danish Blue Peter, he says he's very best.
Charlie, just what the hell are you up to?
Told you, getting ahead of the game, anticipating trends, building for the future. And it's under wraps at the moment, Dixie. But I could put the city on the map. And Dixie, I've got plans for this place.
So do I, as a dance studio. Now, what about this bill?
Well, I'll have to be paid, won't it? Look, I'm late for this appointment. A measure of my confidence, Vint. No more.
£12.50.
At current market prices. But pretty soon you won't be able to give them away. Tear another one in half, Hamish.
£15.
When do I get to tear him in two?
When I say,
When's that?
just as soon as he doesn't give me £15.
Oh, a mere bagatelle. You know, in time to come, we will look back at this and laugh over a bevy.
Oh, if you can afford it, Endell, go right ahead and destroy the entire stock. Saves me distribution.
No, not necessary. I think I've made my point in a typical forceful manner.
What point?
This stuff, all this, it's had its day. The world has moved on.
What the hell's he on about?
The new technology.
Microprocessor, silicon chip, solid state.
In 4 words, the home entertainment industry.
Eh?
Oh, I'm not saying that adult literature will disappear entirely, but it will definitely be small potatoes when every wee subsidised council house has got its own wee subsidised video cassette recorder and its playback, still frame and slow motion facility. And my purpose here today, Mr. Vint, is to let you in on the ground floor.
Not interested.
That, my friend, is what the first caveman said about the wheel. And then the second caveman went on to invent roulette. Now, I have here some facts and figures, together with some forward projections based on the notional upswing.
Speak English, will you?
Also, I have been in contact with my international associates, sussing out the supply potential, upfront costs, median prices, and do you know what?
What?
We can make them cheaper right here.
What? Dirty pictures?
Tapes, Thicky, tapes.
Cheaper and better. A small but not to be missed opportunity of reversing the industrial decline of our once great nation. I mean, Glasgow could become the Hollywood of the trade, attracting its brightest clients, putting London, Copenhagen, and even Hong Kong's gas in a peep.
Oh. And out of the kindness of your heart, you're going to give me a bit of the action, eh? Endell, I did not come up the Clyde in a wheelbarrow.
Your modes of transportation, Vint, are not on the agenda. But I'm pleased to note that your shrewd brain is still functioning at concert pitch. No, it's simple. We need each other.
Endell.
Now, I know what you're going to ask. What possible use could an operator like me have for a small-time slag like you? Well, I'll tell you. You've got the retail outlets sewn up, and I've got the production facilities lined up.
Endell.
Now, what production facilities are you going to ask? Well, I'll tell you.
Endell.
The studio, the cameras, and the know-how. Now,
Endell.
there's a certain amount of capital investment involved, but I think that $5 should take care of your end.
It's
now, as
a
far as
deal.
the industry... It's a what?
It is a deal.
Told you you'd go for it.
Thought for a minute he was going to go for us.
No chance. I could tell straight away he was onto the potentialities.
Hey, maybe he'd like to keep them for himself.
That, Hamish, is what's going through his mind at this very minute.
You're not thinking about going in with that big chancer, are you?
Now I'll say something funny and you laugh. He's right, though. There could be a lot of bread in this. For me.
Aye, but what about Endell?
I'll take him out.
I'll take him out. That's what, Hamish. Same as I did in Soho. Getting first and fast. As soon as I've got enough money, I'm on the blower for a top crew. I know a couple of Hibernians in Kilburn who are very creative with the petroleum. Oh, we're on our way, Hamish. On our way. Well, well, Miss Moncrief. Fancy you asking to meet me in these sinful surroundings. Thought you couldn't stand the place.
I can't, but there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason. When I got your message, I said, the lady's got your message.
Which is?
Probation officers are all very well for the hoi polloi, but persons once prominent in the Soho establishment do not sit down on chairs still worn from the backsides of low-grade hooligans, such as form your present clientele.
The law makes no distinctions. You're no better than they are.
Oh, dear God, the child's preaching communism. Do your superiors know that the prison aftercare service has been infiltrated by Marxist agitators?
We're here because we're celebrating the new beginnings.
Oh, most beneficial. What new beginning did you have in mind?
I found you a job.
Oh, bless your wee heart, eh? In an area of high unemployment, it would be socially irresponsible of me to take a job and thereby deprive half a dozen breadwinners of their livelihood.
Listen, Charlie, it's a good job. I've given your problem a lot of thought.
I'm deeply touched.
You should be. I've lain awake at night trying to imagine what your qualifications could be.
You should have rung me. I'd have come around and discussed them.
The only semi-respectable ones seem to be a gift of the gab.
I do have a small skill in after-dinner speaking. Well, after dinner I'll speak to you.
A gift of the gab. A certain seedy charisma and a compulsive liar. It all adds up to one thing.
What?
Selling second-hand cars.
Oh, for crying out loud.
It's a small firm, the See You Right Auto Company, sales and repairs. I rang them and they're willing to give you a chance. Now, the money's not good to begin with, but it will be regular.
Look, forget it. Not on, no chance, no way. Look, Katie, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't work for people, they work for me.
Charlie, you've been in prison for 7 years. A lot of things have changed in that time. You're a day before yesterday's man, and you've no visible means of support.
Look, many things may have changed in 7 years. But a full house still beats three of a kind, and that says I've got means of support.
It might to you. It might even to me. But my superiors are taking a different view. They're beginning to use words like potential recidivist. Know what that means?
Oh, back inside, huh?
Right. Now this job, I know it's not your kind of thing, but it's a fresh start. Mr. Bryce says he's prepared to help an unfortunate. Well, he's
Look, tell Mr. Bryce I'm grateful. But if he ever calls me an unfortunate again, I will strike him quite painfully along the mouth.
I was trying to do my best for you.
I know, Kate. I mean, a used car salesman.
Well, it's up to you. But I hope you'll give it a try. If you don't, there's a limit to the half-truths I can put in my reports.
Thanks, Kate.
I must go. Please, think about it.
Think about it. Charles Endell, you have not come home to die. Oh, I'm definitely back. Definitely. See me. I'm back. Typical, typical. Just as I'm ready on the launch pad of success, waiting for blast off, some good-looking upper-class trot comes along and blows out the touch paper. Charles Endell. An employed person under the Act.
Where did you say this place was?
Oh, just a minute. I See You Right Auto Company, Governor.
You're joking.
Worldwide, I am not in a jocular mood at this present moment.
But that's where I got this limousine.
Did you know? Hey, what's the place like?
A usual backstreet operation. They're into second-hand cars.
Well, that much I knew.
Sometimes the cars become second-hand without their owner's consent.
Try not to swear as I backhand you across the teeth. Am I to understand that your employer, whose feet would not touch the ground if he even looked like breaking his parole, is presently sitting above a hot set of wheels?
Don't be daft. Who's going to nick a thing like this? Too flash. No, it's Avengers, Allegros, Cortinas. They do a fast respray, change the plates, and then it's down the motorway before the parking meter's gone on to excess.
I'm reassured, Hamish. Well, the situation is not without a certain humour. Certain possibilities. Pull up at the next phone booth.
There are prospects, of course, but you'd have to start at the bottom. Miss McCreef doesn't say what you were in jail for, Endell.
In the course of a slight disagreement, I bent a crowbar round a person's skull.
Well, it fell, aren't you, Endell?
He aggravated me.
How?
Kept calling me Endell. Now, about this position.
Well, can't he pay much?
Well, I wouldn't expect much. In fact, I wouldn't expect anything more than my national insurance stamp in the appropriate box every week.
Have to pay you some for your work.
What work?
Well, what you'll be doing?
The Cortina Kid sends his regards.
Who?
You heard. Share a cell with him for a couple of years. Very big in hot cars. Just been speaking to him on the blower. Well, that being the case, Mr. Bryce, I think we understand one another.
You want a job?
In theory. Now, I fancy something in middle management, say executive status with a few perks at, say, 8,000 a year.
I can't afford that.
Well, since you won't be paying it, you won't have to. It's only a kid on.
I mean, there's the income tax deducted at source.
Well, never having paid any, that aspect naturally slipped my mind. Never mind, I'll carry. How much?
2,000 at least.
2,000?
Then there's the payroll tax, pension, national insurance.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm prepared to take a cut in salary. What lets me in for a £5 a week?
Well, you're knocking on a bit. But I could put you in the books as an apprentice something.
Me? Shop floor fodder?
That's the best I can do. And as you said, it's only a kid on.
Well, I suppose that'll have to be that.
At that level, well, there's just one thing.
What?
You'll have to join the union.
Dreadful bloody weather. Anything there for me?
Expecting something?
Oh, some replies from some farmer associates regarding the capitalization of a certain project. I've sent out the prospectus. All I need now is the Mazuma. Seems the slags can't even afford the stamps to reply.
Hold on. There's this.
Oh. The repairman.
Oh, what?
It's the official organ of the West of Scotland Motor Carriage Repairman's Amalgamated Friendly Society. Wasmcrafts. You must have heard of them.
Not recently, no. What's a Wasmcraft?
It's the official union of which I'm a fully paid-up member in good standing. This load of rubbish comes free once a month.
Oh, I expect to see you carrying the banner next May Day. How did you get into organised labour?
Oh, Dixie, the only labouring I've ever done was organised by a couple of hefty screws in the Wakefield laundry.
Was that before you got the job in the prison library?
How did you know that?
Charlie, in the Lubyanka, you'd get a job in the prison library. Look, I know this is a silly question, but what are you doing in a trade union?
Well, Bryce insisted. I mean, I see his point right enough. The kind of operation he's running, the last thing he wants on his doorstep is a scuffle between the pickets and police.
Yeah. Look, Charlie, I've never actually said this to you before, but I'm tempted to now.
Don't. Sounds like something indecent.
Why don't you go straight?
It was.
I don't mean some dull, ordinary job, but something that would make use of your talents. You're articulate, you got personality, imagination, you got a lot going for you.
Used car salesman.
Yes, I suppose so.
Look, does Charlie Endell look like one of nature's wage slaves, clocking in and clocking out, saving up his luncheon vouchers for the big Saturday blowout, counting the days until he gets his gold watch and a pension?
All right. I won't say anything again, but honestly, Charlie, you're going to have to do something because... Charlie.
Preserve the most profound of silences. Endell is getting it together. There it is. Right under my very nose, and I nearly missed it. Some brandy with your coffee.
Oh, it's a bit early in the day for me, Mr. Endell.
Charles, I insist that it's Charles. Ronaldo, and I insist that you have some brandy.
That is very kind of you, Mr. Charles. You know, this is quite an experience for me. It's not every day a trade union official gets taken out for lunch by one of the members. In fact, it's the first time for me.
I'm astonished, John. Simply astonished. Hey, John, all right?
Yes, of course, Charles.
Well, we'll just call this a small token of appreciation of your years of dedicated service to the West of Scotland Motor Carriage Repairman's Amalgamated Friendly Society.
Oh, I think you exaggerate my modest efforts.
Not a bit, not a bit. Ronaldo, 2 large brandies and leave the bottle on the table. As it happens, I have extensive contacts in the movement, and they're never done expressing their admiration for the responsible and effective manner in which your union has conducted itself over the past 94 years.
Really? I sometimes get a different impression at Blackpool. I think one or two of the brothers think that we lack what you might call militancy. Our last strike was 1934 and we lost that one.
Can't win them all, eh? Mind you, as I was saying to Len, moderation and restraint can be carried too far. Endell, though. Splendido.
Oh, no, that's too much, Charles.
Nonsense. The toast is the Wasmcrafts.
There's certainly one thing that puzzles me. According to our records, we've only had you in membership for 3 weeks.
True, very true, John. I'm an activist. No time for the apathy which is so detrimental to the collective bargaining process, which in the end can only lead to industrial chaos. Now, it's my earnest intention to stand for some local office, such as branch secretary or shop convener at the earliest opportunity.
Well, I don't want to discourage your enthusiasm, but you see, I don't think,
Well, we can be honest with each other.
Well, I don't think apprentices are eligible. That's another thing that's been puzzling me.
Well, there's an explanation. And I will whisper a simple phrase in your shell likes, in the knowledge that it won't go any further. Workers' cooperative. Not a word.
Oh, no, there won't be. Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Shall we say simply that at this point I have an enterprise in mind which I propose to finance from my own resources and which will create new job opportunities for the membership of the Wasmcrafts.
Oh, well, that's very
And
kind
I'm
of
going
you.
to start at ground level so as I can experience at first hand the feeling of the shop floor. I mean, there's too great a gap between labour and management, which is hardly surprising when the lousy skivers go off for 4-hour business lunches.
That's very true, Charlie.
Of course it is. Let's give this one a quick death with another toast, eh? To the Union.
To the Wolfskrazens.
Of which I've only one criticism to make. The pension fund. There's nearly $500,000 in it.
Go on. You interest me.
Well, it's the game, isn't it? All the big unions are into the work of art scene for their pension investments. I mean, what good's money these days? You want something that'll appreciate in value, as well as saving the country's cultural heritage from falling into foreign hands.
I wouldn't sell for less than 100,000.
Well, that makes it easy for me to work out my commission.
Which would be?
10%.
5.
7, and I'll take half in advance.
A quarter, when he agrees.
Well, there are procedures. I mean, it has to go before his executive and his pension trustees. Could take time. Meanwhile, my own expenses have not been inconsiderable, and I would not dream of touching my investments.
I could manage 500 down.
It's always a pleasure to do business with a gentleman.
You'll get it when I meet him.
And you'll meet him when you sign the contract.
I suppose he'll want to see the painting.
Of course. And I've given the matter some thought. It's a very nice cut, Hamish, eh? George Bernard Shaw were one of them.
Who?
Oh, Dixie. Nice, huh? Quite and tasteful, what?
It should be. That's the most expensive tailor in Glasgow.
Now, no one of real breeding would have to look at a label to know that. So, whoa.
Do you think it's quite, you?
It lacks my usual sophistication, I agree. But it's quite appropriate to the occasion. Mind you, it is quite new. Hamish, I might have to ask you to stand in it in the rain for a couple of hours.
Oh, like me to get the squeak out of these for you while I'm at it?
Not your size, son.
Charlie, where did you get the money for all this?
This should cover the on-phone call and take care of the rent.
Look, just tell me, where does all this come from?
Oh, you've seen nothing yet. The pièce de résistance. Make a few heads turn, eh?
It'll do that. What are you planning to wear as accessories?
It's for you, Dixie, darling. We prezi.
Charlie. Oh, it's fabulous, Charlie. Must have cost a fortune.
Ah, well, we can't go to a place like that without the gear, eh?
A place like what?
Our Chinook house. We were asked up for a country house weekend with Major Forbes-Forbes.
But why?
Just a small matter of business. You know, it seems the most natural thing in the world for me to be spending a weekend with a county set. My proper ambience, as you might say.
Does Major Forbes-Forbes know about your record?
No, there's no reason why you should find out. As far as the Major's concerned, I'm a legitimate businessman engaged in a fine art caper. And it's all thanks to the influence of a good woman.
Who? Me?
Ah, you hen. That wee homily of yours, I took it to heart. 7 grand seems a reasonable commission.
Now, don't get ahead of yourself, Charlie. Maybe this man Roberts might decide he doesn't want the painting.
No chance. He's been psyched. He's impressed out of his mind at being asked to spend a weekend with the gentry.
Now, I'll ask you for the last time, is this deal legitimate?
The picture's genuine, the transaction's genuine, and the contract's right here. Here we go.
Oh, do come in.
Thanks.
I hope you find your rooms comfortable.
Oh, perfect.
That's good. They can be a little chilly at times.
Oh, thank you, Andrews.
Do come and join us by the fire.
Aye, darling, come away here, that's it.
Just having a look at my little picture here.
I was just saying to the Major, I don't know much about art, but I'm sure it's worth every penny.
Well, you mustn't take my word for it. You want to have an independent valuation and, of course, get one of these expert chappers along to authenticate it.
Oh, a mere formality, a mere formality. You know, standing here in the presence of great art, John, it makes a man feel humble.
Aye, it does that. And I was just saying how well it goes with the curtains.
Yes, I'm sure the Major could throw them into the bargain for a few extra quid. You know, that picture will have doubled its value in 5 years, John. You take my word on it.
Will it really?
Oh, once the news gets round about the stroke you've pulled, they'll never laugh at your card vote again.
Oh, well, look, I wouldn't want too much publicity.
Quite so. The matter should be handled with discretion. Well, dinner appears to be ready, so if you'd care to take your places. Miss Dixon, Roberts, Mr. Endell.
Yeah, darling. Shove in there.
The other two are late.
Are you expecting other guests?
Well, I did invite the Chief Constable and his wife, but they have another engagement.
We nearly remembered one ourselves.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, just a wee private joke.
We're being joined by an old friend of the family. She's a sort of cousin, really, several times removed. They're more or less neighbours.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
A delight to see you. How do you do?
I'm back. Oh, I'm definitely back. Definitely.
Oh, served all over the place. Then I got bowler hatted, you see. Damn defence cuts. No wonder the country's going to the dogs.
Should never have done away with national service.
You sound as though you speak with some authority, Mr. Endell.
Well, you were an army man, then?
Well, I did spend some time in uniform, yes.
Knew it the moment I set eyes on you. What we win?
Should we just say I was with a special unit in Yorkshire and leave it at that?
Enough said, there's a lot of them about. Was seconded to the SAS myself.
Couldn't we talk about something else?
Splendid chaps, all of them. Kate doesn't agree, of course. She'd do away with the army if she could.
I just think that the money could be better spent helping society's unfortunates.
Unfortunate, she calls them. Rogues, human rubbish, gutter sweepings. Don't know why she wastes her time on them.
Are you involved in social work then, Miss Moncrief?
Prisoner rehabilitation.
You must meet some very interesting people.
I do. And in the strangest places.
I'm sure Miss Moncrief doesn't want to talk shop all evening.
Oh, but I do. I enjoy my work. And I don't mind discussing it.
Yes, but I mean, so much of it must be of a confidential nature, wouldn't you say?
You might be surprised at what I'll say.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Well, what's your assessment?
It's in the bag. No question. Roberts is sold.
I thought you were on dangerous ground when you said you could get him onto a quango.
Oh, I hinted. The delicate finishing touch. Oh, we're in business. We're in business.
Well, I am.
Hey, just a minute. I've got a contract.
And I've had a letter. It arrived today. You recall I mentioned a foreign buyer.
What about him?
He's contacted me. He wants to complete the sale.
Yeah, but that's cutting me out. Why, you two-timing, double-crossing, poncy-wee upper-class git.
Restrain yourself, Endell. Remember what happened to your Commonwealth friend, and please refrain from attacking the class system. It offends me.
It would.
They all have their places. The upper class, the middle class, the working class, the criminal class. I'm reliably informed that you belong to the latter.
Reliably informed?
And that opens up certain possibilities which could be financially rewarding to you.
Such as?
Some time ago, I took the trouble to have a copy of this painting made. It's down in the cellar.
A forgery?
A copy. Not good enough to fool an expert, but quite sufficient to pass a casual examination.
Oh, forget it.
Well done, Endell. You have instantly apprehended my proposition. Once the experts have declared this one to be genuine, I propose to sell it to my foreign buyer.
And then you flog the forgery to Roberts. Oh, Major, you're definitely away with the fairies. I mean, sooner or later, someone with a know-how's going to see it.
Supposing it never appears again after it leaves this house. Supposing it's stolen in transit.
How?
Well, that's something we'd have to work out. But let's say that I undertake to pay the thieves all reasonable expenses as soon as the forgery is returned to me. If they do so, it's never seen again.
But what's in it for me?
A quarter what I get from Roberts, and let's not haggle.
25 grand. Stolen in transit. Difficult.
Not to a man of ingenuity. Not if he knew the arrangements. Had some inside cooperation. Had the contacts.
I mean, it's the sort of thing I could handle myself, but it would mean bringing a team in from the smoke, and as you know, it's my policy to create job opportunities right here.
Your attitude's greatly appreciated, Charlie. Only wish there was more thought like you. Right, Alistair?
Aye. If I ever get daft enough to trust him.
Huh? You've no faith in human nature, Alistair. Right, Charlie. Tell us how you see it.
It's as easy as taking sweeties off a Wayne. Look, there's two security cars. There's the right one, and then there's the phony one.
Hey.
You did arrange for them to come at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock precisely.
Almost that now. Just put them down there, Andrews.
You going on a trip, Major?
A permanent one. I'm putting the house up for sale. Dead on time.
Hello?
1 o'clock. Thank you at least for being punctual.
Look, I told you I wasn't going to meet you here again.
Well, you've been telling a lot of people a lot of things. Is a man never to be allowed to live down his past? Does one mistake brand him forever? Is his collar never to go unfelt?
What are you talking about?
You! I had a perfectly straight wee business deal going with your 14th cousin or whoever he is. Now he doesn't want to know. Why? Because blood's thicker than water. Because you thought I was up there sussing out the place with a view to nicking some objet d'art, right?
Wrong.
Oh, don't deny it. You told him I had form.
I did nothing of the kind. That would be highly unethical. He must have found out for himself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Major.
Safe journey.
Okay. Right, Marky. Step on it!
Yeah. Well done, lads, well done. Humour atmosphere, you know I say so myself. Smashing.
Aye, maybe. Let's take a look at what we've got.
Oh, come on, Alistair. He's a cheeky wee smile. The job was perfect. Well, like clockwork.
Aye. It sounds like clockwork and all.
Volare, totitipum, cantare, totototo, they'll deep into deep blue.
Just been watching the 10 o'clock news.
And was Anna in good form? I know she's in good shape.
There's been a robbery at Archibald House. That painting was hijacked.
Yes, I know. Your brothers have been out at the cop shop all day assisting with enquiries. Now, if you'll excuse me, Dixie, tonight is poker night and Kenny Croall's coming to pick me up.
Charlie, did you have anything to do with it?
Me? Never.
Where were you when it happened?
Where I told your brother, in the bar of the Argyle Lodge, having a wee drink with my probation officer.
Kenny. All very friendly, eh? Just as well Vince gets his own transport, eh?
Alistair won't be joining us tonight. Drive, Marky.
How do you mean that self-destructed?
What I say, Charlie. Vince just touched it in bang. Not a loud bang, you understand. Enough to ruin my suit and scotch Big Marky's eyebrows. And, of course, take off half of Alistair's face. Then the whole thing went up in flames.
You mean it's
Ashes, Charlie. Ashes. So's the van.
I don't understand it, Kenny.
I didn't understand it myself at first. And then I got to thinking. Do you know what I got to thinking about, Charlie?
Spontaneous combustion.
I did not think much of spontaneous combustion. I got to think of the evenings we spent together over a bottle or two.
They're treasured memories, Kenny.
And I got to thinking about the tales you told me about the good old days in Soho. Yeah, that one about the bishop and the vice squad. Jeez, that was a real hoot, Charlie.
Aye, you could dine out in that one, eh, Kenny?
Oh, I have. And then I got to thinking how you took over the Soho porn operation in the face of determined opposition.
I don't remember that.
I do. You bombed them out.
I must have been exaggerating, Kenny. I've no recollection of any such thing.
I have.
Of course, I feel just a wee bit responsible for what happened, seeing as I was, what you might say, peripherally involved.
You were very involved, Charlie.
I mean, I insist on replacing your suit.
Aye. But there's the van, Big Marky's eyebrows and half of Alistair's face.
Look, I was in for a few quid when you ransomed the picture. Why should I want to destroy it?
Maybe you didn't. Maybe there was no picture there in the packing case to begin with. Maybe it's still around. I mean, we didn't see any picture. The whole thing blew up in our face, didn't it?
True. I mean, it's not as if I don't see your point of view. I mean, you thought I was going to try to knock you all off, eh? I mean, go on, admit it.
I admit it. But there's more than that, Charlie. If it was just the bomb.
What the hell else is there?
We took Alistair back to my place, and Mrs. Croall was chatting to him when she was attending to his injuries. He happened to mention, not very distinctly because of the bandages, he happened to mention that you're going into the home entertainment business with adult viewing on video cassettes.
Oh, where's the sweat? I might be standing on his ingrowns, but I'm definitely nowhere near your toes.
You'd also the idea of using Miss Dixon's dance studio as your studio, right? All these ways.
Oh, no, Kenny. Say what you like, but don't say that. I'm definitely not at that end of the market.
All these wains, and one of them is my wee Fiona. Jeez. Mrs. Croall's very upset that wee Fiona could be connected with anything sordid.
Where are we going, Kenny?
Could be anywhere, Charlie. Anywhere.
Hello? Who is that? Where? Yes, I know where that is. Why? Look, who am I speaking to?
Charlie!
Charlie!
Thanks.
Titty bum bum, a titty bum bum, a titty bumbaroni, a titty bum bum, a titty lad loader.